Joe D'Amico, Fort Discovery. Good morning. Thanks, Hyatt. Appreciate that. So is my wife. I'll make sure she watches that video. Once again, I see that we have no news coverage here, and I find that interesting that Jeffco 101 is the only one here, and I think our videos, 52,000 people have watched videos on Jeffco 101. So there's a lot of people tuning in. In fact, I got a call from Mayor Sandoval, an email or a call, I can't remember, but anyways, I got an email from her regarding Jeffco 101 a couple of weeks ago. So I know people are tuning in, and I get comments from it, so we'll continue down the road. The other thing is I really want to thank you guys for continuing with the pledge. I think that brings unity to the start of the meeting, and I think it's a good thing. And in fact, on the way here to town this morning, I was listening. It's a state law for schools, and I didn't know that. But anyways, one of the things I wanted to touch on was unemployment. A lot of you guys, if you have businesses like mine, if someone goes on unemployment, it affects your rating, and that increases your rates. And Phil, you're probably familiar with that. And I had kind of an idea I'd like to float out there to the politicians, and hopefully they'll pick it up on Jeffco 101, is that if you're on unemployment for more than a year, you can either get off of it or you can enlist into the military. I think that would get people off, out and looking for work. And I know Israel is mandatory, I think, 1 year. As soon as you graduate from high school, I think you go into the military for a year. But just a solution, even if they can get out and do something for the community that way, or our nation. The other thing is we talked about jobs, non-conforming. You guys are the most powerful people in the country. Land use, non-conforming jobs, non-conforming businesses. This is what you guys can do to kickstart the economy. And you really are more powerful than the President of the United States, and I told you this previously. I listened to Steve Jobs has got a book coming out. I heard a quote on the radio. Started in the basement. Bill Gates started in his basement. Those are non-conforming businesses. They all started that way. You can start more of those here in Jefferson County and get more of those types of corporations. So some changes in your DCD and what some of the terminology is, you can make a big difference here. The other thing is 1183. I support that. Let's get the state out of the liquor business and get it into the private hands of businesses and let them handle that. And so I'm supporting that. And I think it's a little odd that we sell them liquor and then we have state control arrest them.
Appreciate it. And I believe, Mr. Fritz, you were next.